Good day, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Poznansky's Beer Reviews. Today's beer is Bud Light Platinum. This is supposed to be a step up from the regular Bud Light. This is their Ultra Bud Light, I guess. Coming in at 6% alcohol by volume. I've never had this before. This is something I don't understand, though. It is a Bud Light product. It's supposed to be a light beer, but it's 6% alcohol, and it's 137 calories, so there's too many calories in it for it to be a light beer. And there's also too much alcohol in it for it to be considered light beer. So, shouldn't it be just like Budweiser Platinum or Bud Platinum? I guess the reason for that now is probably because it shows that Bud Light has actually become its own brand. Like, they have Bud Light Chelada, Clamato, and they have Budweiser Chelada, Clamato. I think Bud Light is starting to branch off as its own actual brand of Anheuser-Busch. On Beer Advocate, it gets a 56, which is awful. The Bros give it a 60, which is poor. The style is a light lager. It is not a light lager, obviously. It gets a 1 overall and a 19 in the style. So, obviously not very good beer, but who knows, right? They say it's not a good beer. We'll see. I got a little headache, so... Alright, right off the bat, I can get that weird vegetable smell that you get with most of the adjunct lagers, which is probably from the corn. That pours a very clear, I wouldn't even say yellow, this is like pea color. Very super duper duper clear. Very filtered, I don't see anything. Very carbonated. Got about 3 fingers of a bright white soapy head, which I'm adding to now. Let's get a nose. As I said, you get that weird cooked vegetable smell that most of these adjunct lagers have. The head is popping away. A nice sizzling. I don't know if you can hear that. The mic is picking that up. Sweet graininess. And I think it's corn. But the higher alcohol content means more sugar. So this is going to be probably a sweeter beer than Bud Light. Smells a little bit different than Bud Light. Let's give it a taste. Alright, you can taste the corn. You could also really taste the malt sweetness. This beer tastes a lot more malt, a little bit more maltier than the regular Bud Light. Although it does have the same sort of flavor. Not much bitterness. Not picking up really any hop. Now, I don't get this. Over here, it says that Bud Light is on Google. It says Bud Light is 137 calories. On Rate Beer, it says Bud Light is 180 calories. So who's right here? I don't know. You never know unless the bottle says it or on their website. But I don't really feel like going to look it up. It's in the over 130 range. So the commercial description on this one is Bud Light Platinum has reinvented the category of light beer. Within each cobalt blue bottle lies a bold formula that's triple filtered. So yeah, it's triple filtered. That's why it's super duper 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 clear. Filtered with a smooth finish to create its top shelf taste. It's the first of its kind and the only beer worth of the name of Bud Light Platinum. It's super carbonated. This beer isn't exactly the most high on the flavorness. I've seen some reviews on this beer. People say it's disgusting. My honest answer is this is not a disgusting beer. I'm judging this Bud Light the same way I judge Natural Ice. Most people thought Natural Ice was horrible because people just buy into society. Alright? Society says Bud Light, Natural Ice, Keystone Ice are terrible beers, so they just go with it so they're not outcasted. I like to go into every beer review that with an unbiased mind. When I started these beer reviews, I did have a little bit more of a bias, but I tried to change that over my beer review time so far. This beer is not disgusting. In fact, I could quite drink this. I probably won't if I go out because it's 6%. And if I'm going out with my friends, I'd probably want a Bud Light just so I don't get drunk off the first one. But that's the only reason why I wouldn't have it in that kind of situation. This, as I said, to me is like the Natural Ice. People thought Natural Ice was bad. I gave it a try. I thought it was going to be good. I was pleasantly surprised, and I was unbiased with my answer, and it was actually really good, and I gave it a high rating. I'm going to give this one a high rating. This, as a beer, I would give an 8. There's nothing wrong with Bud Light Platinum. There's nothing disgusting about this beer at all. There's almost no aftertaste, so you don't get any like corn, vegetable after. There's almost no aftertaste. The smell, I would say the smell is worse than the taste. I would rather drink it out of the can because I don't want to smell it. But the taste is not bad. I enjoy the taste. I do not agree with Rate Beer by giving it a 1. I don't know why. I mean, a 1, that seems a little bit harsh. As a German Pilsner, maybe, as a lager, maybe it doesn't fit the style. I mean, it's a crisp lager. That's what it's supposed to be, a crisp lager. I like it. Obviously, there's gonna be some beers there's some beers like this that I don't like Keystone Ice. That is a beer I will not give a good rating because I really do think Keystone Ice is disgusting. I've had it, not my cup of tea, do not like it. It makes me gag. Natural Ice, love it. I wouldn't mind drinking that. I like Natural. I think both beers taste completely different. Bud Light tastes more like Natural Ice to me. And who knows? I haven't had Keystone Ice in months, so I don't know. I give this an 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 caps. Let's see, we got some from Flying Dog, Dos Equis, Sierra Nevada, Wells, Victoria, and another Wells. This is a good beer. I would drink this again. If I only had this in my fridge, I would totally drink it. I like Bud Light Platinum. It's a good beer. Don't believe the stupid society hype, or don't believe actually, I shouldn't say society hype, because society is only when it comes to the ice beers. A lot of society loves this beer. Don't believe the snob craft beer reviewers when they say, oh, it's Bud Light, it's Platinum, we're going to go review this, You know who does a good review of this? My friend Ron of Louisiana Beer Reviews. Check his review out. That's a good review on this beer. But, I think it's good. It's a good beer. I like the taste of this better than I like the taste of Bud Light, to be honest. That's just me. But if we were out at a bar with my friends, or if I was with a girl, my girlfriend, or whatever, I would definitely go with the Bud Light. Anyway, that's it for this review, guys. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, request, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And cheers. Try it out. You might like it.